Welcome to this video presentation here at West Horsley Motors, and here we have the BMW X5 on a 13 plate, as you can see. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. You can do that from the key or the tailgate itself, of course. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space available. It's a 7-seat vehicle. You can see the rear 2 seats folded down just there. You can also open up this section to help with putting larger items into the boot, should you wish to do that. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle of the car though, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way around. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on that left-hand side, first of all, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge. On the right-hand side, the rev counter. In the centre, you can see the total miles for this car are 49,824. Above that, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic. We're in park at the moment, of course. You can also change the information displayed in that section for various bits of trip computer and fuel economy information using a button on the end of the indicator stalk. If we back out to the steering wheel next, we have our phone controls, stereo controls, and into the centre, the main screen for the car. You can see we have a 360 parking camera up on there. The movement that you can see me making on the screen is being done using the iDrive system, which is essentially this dial. The buttons that surround it will also take you into the menus highlighted. We're on the main menu at the moment, and just using the dial, we can highlight anything on here we wish to. For example, satellite navigation. We have a nice clear colour display, as you can see. You can, of course, pair up your phone. We have access to our radio. Over to the left-hand side, you can see FM, AM, and DAB radio all available. You can come back to your main menu, access CD player, as well as USB input, Bluetooth audio, and auxiliary input. So loads of ways to listen to your music in this car as well. Below the screen, we have our hazard warning lights, deadlock, so you can lock and unlock the car doors from the outside. We then have the climate control, so you can adjust the fan speed. First of all, the temperature for the driver, temperature for the passenger. You can determine where you'd like the air distributed. Hit that button and then follow the instructions on screen from there to decide where you'd like the air. Same for the passenger side as well. Once you're happy with those settings, your air conditioning is off at the moment. That button turns it on. Same button, of course, will turn it back off again, or hit auto. In doing so, the car will now take control of the fan speed and the direction of the air to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for, and you can override that whenever you wish to. Just make your own manual adjustments. You can see that's now gone off. We have a heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, and the same for the passenger side. Volume for your stereo, the CD player. Underneath that, we can turn our parking sensors on and off, traction control on and off, downhill brake control on and off. You can open up the tailgate from here. You can make adjustments to your parking camera settings. You've got this section to open up, 2 cup holders, as you can see, some additional storage here, as well as a 12-volt charging socket. The gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox with an electronic handbrake and an auto hold function. Last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. So first of all, as you can see, there is a sunblind that will open all the way to the back of those rear seats. You can leave it like this and it lets in a huge amount of extra light to this cabin area, or you can open both of those sunroofs, as you can see, for tilts, and then the front one as a sliding sunroof as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at West Horsley Motors. We'd love to hear from you soon.